1. Question. What is the supreme law of the land? Answer. The Constitution. Explanation. The U.S. Constitution is the foundation of the American legal system and the supreme law of the land, overriding any conflicting state laws. 2. Question. What does the Constitution do? Answer. Sets up the government, defines the government, and protects basic rights of Americans. Explanation. The Constitution establishes the structure and powers of the federal government and outlines the rights and freedoms of American citizens. 3. Question. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? Answer. We the people. Explanation. These words emphasize that the government's authority comes from the people and that the U.S. is a democracy. 4. Question. What is an amendment? Answer. A change or addition to the Constitution. Explanation. Amendments are formal changes or additions to the Constitution, allowing it to evolve and adapt over time. 5. Question. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? Answer. The Bill of Rights. Explanation. The first 10 amendments, known as the Bill of Rights, were adopted to guarantee essential rights and civil liberties to individuals. 6. Question. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Answer. Freedom of speech. Explanation. The First Amendment guarantees several fundamental freedoms, including freedom of speech, religion, press, assembly, and petition. 7. Question. How many amendments does the Constitution have? Answer. 27. Explanation. As of the last update, there are 27 amendments to the U.S. Constitution. 8. Question. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Answer. Announced our independence from Great Britain. Explanation. The Declaration of Independence, adopted on July 4, 1776, declared the 13 American colonies independent from British rule. 9. Question. What are 2 rights in the Declaration of Independence? Answer. Life and liberty. Explanation. The Declaration of Independence states that among the unalienable rights are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. 10. Question. What is freedom of religion? Answer. You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. Explanation. Freedom of religion, as protected by the First Amendment, means that individuals have the right to practice any religion or no religion at all. 11. Question. What is the economic system in the United States? Answer. Capitalist economy. Explanation. The United States operates a capitalist economic system characterized by private or corporate ownership of capital goods and market-determined production and prices. 12. Question. What is the rule of law? Answer. Everyone must follow the law. Explanation. The rule of law means that laws govern the nation, not individual opinions or whims, and everyone is subject to the law, including government officials. 13. Question. Name one branch or part of the government. Answer. Legislative. Explanation. The U.S. government is divided into 3 branches: legislative, Congress; executive, led by the President; and judicial, led by the Supreme Court. 14. Question. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Answer. Checks and balances. Explanation. The system of checks and balances ensures that no single branch of government becomes too powerful, with each branch having certain powers that can counteract or check the others. 15. Question. Who is in charge of the executive branch? Answer. The President. Explanation. The President heads the executive branch of the U.S. government. 16. Question. Who makes federal laws? Answer. Congress. Explanation. Congress, which consists of the Senate and the House of Representatives, is the legislative branch of the U.S. government responsible for making federal laws. 17. Question. What are the 2 parts of the U.S. Congress? Answer. The Senate and the House of Representatives. Explanation. Congress is bicameral, consisting of 2 chambers. The Senate and the House of Representatives. 18. Question. How many U.S. senators are there? Answer. 100. Explanation. There are 100 senators in the U.S. Congress, with each state electing 2 senators. 19. Question. We elect a U.S. senator for how many years? Answer. 6 years. Explanation. Senators are elected to serve 6-year terms in the United States Senate. 20. Question. Who does a U.S. senator represent? Answer. All people of the state. Explanation. Senators are elected to represent all citizens in their entire state, unlike representatives who represent individual districts. 21. Question. Why do some states have more representatives than others? Answer. Because of the state's population. Explanation. The number of representatives in the House for each state is based on its population. States with larger populations are allocated more representatives. 22. Question. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Answer. 2 years. Explanation. Members of the House of Representatives are elected for 2-year terms. 23. Question. Name your U.S. representative. Answer. The answer will depend on your location. For example, in Los Angeles, California, it could be Jimmy Gomes. Explanation. U.S. representatives are elected to represent specific congressional districts within their states, so the specific representative depends on the voter's district. 24. Question. Who does a U.S. senator represent? Answer. All people of the state. Explanation. Senators are elected to represent all citizens in their entire state, unlike representatives who represent individual districts. 25. Question. Why do some states have more representatives than others? Answer. Because of the state's population. Explanation. States with larger populations are allocated more representatives in the House, based on the U.S. Census data. 26. Question. We elect a president for how many years? Answer. 4 years. Explanation. The president is elected to a 4-year term and can be re-elected for 1 additional term. 27. Question. In what month do we vote for president? Answer. November. Explanation. Presidential elections in the United States are held every 4 years on the first Tuesday after the first Monday in November. 28. Question. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Answer. This can change with elections. Currently, the President is Joe Biden. Explanation. The presidency changes with elections, which are held every 4 years. As of the latest information, Joe Biden is the President. 29. Question. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? Answer. This can change with elections. Currently, the Vice President is Kamala Harris. Explanation. The Vice President serves concurrently with the President and is subject to change with elections. Kamala Harris is the current Vice President. 30. Question. If the President can no longer serve, who becomes President? Answer. The Vice President. Explanation. In the event that the President can no longer serve, the Vice President assumes the presidency. 31. Question. If both the President and the Vice President can no longer serve, who becomes President? Answer. The Speaker of the House of Representatives. Explanation. If both the President and the Vice President are unable to serve, the Speaker of the House is next in the line of succession. 32. Question. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? Answer. The President. Explanation. The President serves as the Commander-in-Chief of the United States Armed Forces. 33. Question. Who signs bills to become laws? Answer. The President. Explanation. Once Congress passes a bill, the President can sign it into law or veto it. 34. Question. Who vetoes bills? Answer. The President. Explanation. The President has the power to veto or reject legislation passed by Congress. 35. Question. What does the President's cabinet do? Answer. Advises the President. Explanation. The President's cabinet, consisting of the Vice President and the heads of executive departments, provides advice to the President on various matters. 36. Question. What are two cabinet-level positions? Answer. Secretary of Defense and Secretary of Education. Explanation. These are two of the many cabinet-level positions that advise the President on matters related to their respective departments. 37. Question. What does the judicial branch do? Answer. Reviews laws, resolves disputes, and decides if a law goes against the Constitution. Explanation. The judicial branch interprets the laws, ensuring they are applied fairly and are in line with the Constitution. 38. Question. What is the highest court in the United States? Answer. The Supreme Court. Explanation. The Supreme Court is the highest judicial authority in the United States and has the final say in interpreting the Constitution. 39. Question. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? Answer. 9. Explanation. The Supreme Court is composed of 9 justices, including 1 Chief Justice and 8 Associate Justices. 40. Question. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? Answer. This can change with appointments and retirements. Currently, the Chief Justice is John Roberts. Explanation. The Chief Justice leads the Supreme Court and is appointed by the President and confirmed by the Senate. John Roberts is the current Chief Justice. 41. Question. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? Answer. To print money. Explanation. The Constitution grants the federal government specific powers, including the exclusive right to print and regulate currency. 42. Question. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Answer. Providing schooling and education. Explanation. The states have the power to establish and control public educational systems, as education is not a power granted to the federal government by the Constitution. 43. Question. Who is the governor of your state now? Answer. This can change with elections. Currently, for California, the governor is Gavin Newsom. Explanation. Governors are the chief executive officers of their respective states and are elected by the citizens of those states. The current governor can vary depending on the state and the outcome of the latest election. 44. Question. What is the capital of your state? Answer. The answer will depend on your state. For California, the capital is Sacramento. Explanation. Each state in the United States has its own capital city, which is the administrative center of the state government. 45. Question. What are the 2 major political parties in the United States? Answer. The Democratic Party and the Republican Party. Explanation. These are the 2 dominant political parties in the United States, historically shaping the nation's political landscape. 46. Question. What is the political party of the president now? Answer. This can change with elections. As of the latest information, the president is a member of the Democratic Party. Explanation. The political party of the president can influence policy decisions and legislative agendas. The current president, Joe Biden, is a member of the Democratic Party. 47. Question. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Answer. This can change with congressional elections and party changes. As of the latest information, the Speaker is Nancy Pelosi. Explanation. The Speaker of the House is elected by the members of the House of Representatives and can change based on elections and party dynamics. 48. Question. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Answer. The 26th Amendment lowered the voting age to 18. Explanation. Ratified in 1971, the 26th Amendment to the Constitution prohibits the denial of the right to vote to citizens of the United States who are 18 years of age or older. 49. Question. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Answer. Serving on a jury. Explanation. Jury duty is a responsibility exclusive to U.S. citizens. It is a crucial part of the judicial system, allowing citizens to participate in legal proceedings. 50. Question. Name one right only for United States citizens. Answer: voting in federal elections. Explanation: only U.S. citizens have the right to vote in federal elections, though some states and localities allow non-citizens to vote in their elections. 51. Question: what are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Answer: freedom of speech and freedom of religion. Explanation: these rights are guaranteed under the Constitution and apply to all people in the U.S., regardless of citizenship status. 52. Question: what do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? Answer: the United States and the flag. Explanation: the Pledge of Allegiance is a statement of loyalty to the nation of the United States and its flag. 53. Question: what is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Answer: to give up loyalty to other countries. Explanation: when naturalizing as a U.S. citizen, individuals promise to renounce their previous national allegiances. 54. Question: how old do citizens have to be to vote for president? Answer: 18 years old. Explanation: the 26th Amendment to the Constitution lowered the voting age to 18, ensuring all citizens aged 18 and older have the right to vote. 55. Question: what are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Answer: voting and running for office. Explanation: by voting in elections and running for public office, American citizens can actively participate in their democratic system. 56. Question: when is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? Answer: April 15. Explanation: April 15 is generally the deadline for most people in the United States to file their federal income tax returns. 57. Question: when must all men register for the Selective Service? Answer: at age 18. Explanation: U.S. law requires all male citizens and male immigrant non-citizens to register with the Selective Service system within 30 days of their 18th birthday. 58. Question: what is one reason colonists came to America? Answer: for religious freedom. Explanation: many colonists emigrated from Europe to America seeking religious freedom and escaping religious persecution. 59. Question: who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? Answer: Native Americans. Explanation: various indigenous peoples, known collectively as Native Americans, inhabited the land that is now the United States long before European exploration and colonization. 60. Question: what group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Answer: Africans. Explanation: Africans were forcibly brought to America and sold into slavery, significantly impacting the social and economic development of the United States, especially in the southern states. 61. Question: why did the colonists fight the British? Answer: because of high taxes, taxation without representation, the British army staying in their houses, quartering, and lack of self-government. Explanation: the American colonists opposed British policies such as taxation without representation, the quartering of British troops in their homes, and restrictions on self-governance, leading to the Revolutionary War. 62. Question: who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Answer: Thomas Jefferson. Explanation: Thomas Jefferson is recognized as the principal author of the Declaration of Independence, which was adopted on July 4, 1776. 63. Question: when was the Declaration of Independence adopted? Answer: July 4, 1776. Explanation: the Declaration of Independence was officially adopted on July 4, 1776, marking the colony's declaration of independence from British rule. 64. Question: there were 13 original states. Name 3. Answer: New York, New Jersey, Massachusetts. Explanation: these are 3 of the original 13 states that were part of the United States at its founding. 65. Question: what happened at the Constitutional Convention? Answer: the Constitution was written. Explanation: the Constitutional Convention, held in 1787 in Philadelphia, resulted in the drafting and subsequent adoption of the U.S. Constitution. 66. Question. When was the Constitution written? Answer. 1787. Explanation. The United States Constitution was drafted during the Constitutional Convention in Philadelphia in 1787. 67. Question. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. Answer. James Madison. Explanation. James Madison, along with Alexander Hamilton and John Jay, wrote the Federalist Papers, a series of essays promoting the ratification of the U.S. Constitution. 68. Question. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? Answer. U.S. diplomat. Explanation. Benjamin Franklin was known for many accomplishments, including his role as a diplomat, helping to secure French support during the American Revolution. 69. Question. Who is the father of our country? Answer. George Washington. Explanation. George Washington is often referred to as the father of our country for his leadership during the American Revolution and as the first president of the United States. 70. Question. Who was the first president? Answer. George Washington. Explanation. George Washington served as the first president of the United States from 1789 to 1797. 71. Question. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? Answer. The Louisiana Territory. Explanation. The Louisiana Purchase was a land deal between the United States and France, in which the U.S. acquired approximately 827,000 square miles of land west of the Mississippi River. 72. Question. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Answer. The Civil War. Explanation. The Civil War, fought from 1861 to 1865, was a major conflict in the United States over issues including states' rights and slavery. 73. Question. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. Answer. The Civil War. Explanation. The Civil War was fought between the Northern states, Union, and Southern states, Confederacy, from 1861 to 1865. 74. Question. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Answer. Slavery. Explanation. The issue of slavery was one of the primary causes of the Civil War, particularly the expansion of slavery into new territories and states. 75. Question. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Answer. Issued the Emancipation Proclamation. Explanation. President Abraham Lincoln issued the Emancipation Proclamation in 1863, which declared that all slaves in Confederate-held territory were free. 76. Question. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Answer. Freed the slaves in the Confederate States. Explanation. The Emancipation Proclamation, issued by President Lincoln, declared the freedom of slaves in Confederate-held territories. 77. Question. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Answer. Fought for women's rights and suffrage. Explanation. Susan B. Anthony was a key figure in the women's suffrage movement, advocating for women's right to vote. 78. Question. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. Answer. World War II. Explanation. World War II, which lasted from 1939 to 1945, was a major global conflict in which the United States played a significant role. 79. Question. Who was president during World War I? Answer. Woodrow Wilson. Explanation. Woodrow Wilson was the president of the United States during World War I, leading the nation through this significant global conflict. 80. Question. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Answer. Franklin D. Roosevelt. Explanation. Franklin D. Roosevelt was the president of the United States during both the Great Depression and the majority of World War II. 81. Question. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Answer. Japan, Germany, and Italy. Explanation: these countries were part of the Axis powers, against whom the United States and its allies fought during World War II. 82. Question: before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? Answer: World War II. Explanation: Dwight D. Eisenhower was a 5-star general in the U.S. Army during World War II and served as the supreme commander of the Allied Expeditionary Forces in Europe. 83. Question: during the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Answer: communism. Explanation: the main concern of the United States during the Cold War was the spread of communism, particularly the influence of the Soviet Union. 84. Question: what movement tried to end racial discrimination? Answer: the Civil Rights Movement. Explanation: the Civil Rights Movement, especially active in the 1950s and 1960s, aimed to end racial segregation and discrimination against African Americans. 85. Question: what did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Answer: led the Civil Rights Movement. Explanation: Martin Luther King Jr. was a prominent leader in the Civil Rights Movement, known for his nonviolent activism and his famous "I Have a Dream" speech. 86. Question: what major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Answer: terrorists attacked the United States. Explanation: on September 11, 2001, a series of coordinated terrorist attacks were carried out by the extremist group Al-Qaeda, targeting the World Trade Center in New York City and the Pentagon near Washington, D.C. 87. Question: name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Answer: Cherokee. Explanation: the Cherokee is one of the largest Native American tribes in the United States, originally from the southeastern region. 88. Question: name one of the 2 longest rivers in the United States. Answer: Mississippi River. Explanation: the Mississippi River is one of the longest rivers in the United States, running from Minnesota to the Gulf of Mexico. 89. Question: what ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Answer: the Pacific Ocean. Explanation: the Pacific Ocean borders the western coast of the United States. 90. Question: what ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Answer: the Atlantic Ocean. Explanation: the Atlantic Ocean borders the eastern coast of the United States. 91. Question: name one U.S. territory. Answer: Puerto Rico. Explanation: Puerto Rico is a U.S. territory located in the Caribbean Sea. Its residents are U.S. citizens, but do not have the right to vote in presidential elections. 92. Question: name one state that borders Canada. Answer: Washington. Explanation: Washington is one of the states in the United States that shares a border with Canada. 93. Question: name one state that borders Mexico. Answer: California. Explanation: California is one of the U.S. states that share a border with Mexico. 94. Question: what is the capital of the United States? Answer: Washington, D.C. Explanation: Washington, D.C. is the capital of the United States, where the federal government's primary institutions are located. 95. Question: where is the Statue of Liberty? Answer: New York Harbor. Explanation: the Statue of Liberty is located on Liberty Island in New York Harbor and is a symbol of freedom and democracy. 96. Question: why does the flag have 13 stripes? Answer: they represent the original 13 colonies. Explanation: the 13 stripes on the U.S. flag symbolize the original 13 colonies that declared independence from Great Britain. 97. Question: why does the flag have 50 stars? Answer: each star represents a state. Explanation: there are 50 stars on the flag, representing the 50 states in the Union. 98. Question: what is the name of the national anthem? Answer: the Star-Spangled Banner. Explanation. The Star-Spangled Banner, written by Francis Scott Key during the War of 1812, is the national anthem of the United States. 99. Question. When do we celebrate Independence Day? Answer. July 4. Explanation. Independence Day, observed on July 4th, commemorates the adoption of the Declaration of Independence on July 4, 1776. 100. Question. Name two national U.S. holidays. Answer. Independence Day and Thanksgiving. Explanation. Independence Day is celebrated on July 4, commemorating the adoption of the Declaration of Independence. Thanksgiving, celebrated on the fourth Thursday of November, is a day of giving thanks and feasting.